Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how I get my day-to-day curls in under 10 minutes using the Mark Hill curling wand. It's interchangeable, so it comes with 3 different attachments. I use the large barrel because I want loose, summer, beachy curls. If you're interested in me doing a video where I use all 3 to show you the different kind of curling styles you can get, leave me a comment below so I know that you actually like these videos, and I will do that for you. But until then, you've got this in 10 minutes. Let's go. So my hair's just been washed fresh today, and I let my hair dry naturally. I don't normally, unless I'm in a rush, I don't tend to use a hairdryer. I've let it dry naturally, and this is the outcome. So it's really soft. What I normally do is use this. I use the Tresemme Oil Elixir on my hair when it's wet. It helps getting a brush through your hair, and I find that it makes it less frizzy at the end when it dries naturally, and it lasts so long. I've had this probably about 5 months, and as you can see, that's all that's gone, and I use it every time I wash my hair. We're going to start by sectioning my hair. So this is just how I would have my hair on a day-to-day basis. I don't like them thin, I like it to look really naturally, like really kind of beachy. So I've sectioned my bottom layer of the hair, and all we do is we whip it around like this. Mine only wraps around 3 times because it's not very long. Hold it on for a few seconds and let go. When it comes to the back, just do the same. So on the bottom layer, I normally do 4 sections of curls.
I remember when I saw you cry like a waterfall.
And the last bit on the bottom section, I bet I got a nice double chin appearing in this shot. So don't brush the curls through, leave them. Also don't forget to spray on some heat protector. I already done that, I do it when my hair's wet. Section off another bit. All in all, I tend to do 4 sections on my whole hair. So the front bits, you want to make sure they're not too thick because you want the curls to look especially nice at the front. So as you can see, this one's a little bit smaller. And try and get right to the root because they will drop out. The closer you get to the top of your head, the nicer the curls will look towards the bottom.
I was thinking about the day we met.
Bottom layer and the second layer, I tend to go all in the same direction. It's not until I get to the top that I start switching the direction of the curls. Onto the almost final layer. This is the 3rd layer that I do. Still not brushing the curls out. This is what I class as the front curl. I tend to make that quite thin and then just wrap it up. I'll do the same again, so roughly about 6 to 8 sections of curls. The closer we get to the top, I don't want them to be thin, so I make the front one quite thick. As you can see, it's like this much hair. Wrap that around. This will all drop out, so it may look silly, but it will drop. And then if you want to switch it up, so if you want the curls to look like they're flowing in different directions, maybe look a bit more beachier, then start wrapping it around the other way. So that was just 2 at the front there.
I was thinking about the day we met.
So if you can see, I swapped it around the other way then. Some bits at the back. The one at the back on the top section, I do all in one.
I was thinking about the day we met.
So then on to the last section now.
Empty-handed, filled with a regret.
I'll section off this much hair, and I want the curl going away from my face, so I will lift the hair around the curling wand like that. God, it always looks so silly, but it'll be okay. Don't panic. Next one, I always feel like this side doesn't go as well as the other side. It's like the eyebrows, or you always have one side that goes better than the other. If you're wondering how long I hold them for, it's different each time, so I would say 4 seconds, depends how tight you want them. Maybe 4 to 6 seconds is more than long enough. And my curls tend to stay in all day. It does depend on if it's a windy day, then obviously they'll disappear quicker. But these ones, they do tend to stay in all day. That's why I love this curling wand. Okay, so now I'm just going to check the back and make sure the bits at the back are all done.
Like a waterfall, you carry me.
So it took 9 minutes to do the curls. If I was getting ready, I would do my hair first and leave it like this. The longer you leave it, the more the curls will stay before you brush them out, I mean. Once your head is all curled and there's no straight bits, just double check on each side that there's no straight bits. You can brush your fingers through your hair. Now, I never use a brush because I find it goes fluffy. So I always just brush my fingers through my hair like this. And they kind of all mix in together. The fronts are always the hardest, so you always play around a little bit. I always have one side that's better than the other, like I said. So perhaps one side hasn't curled right, I'll tuck it behind my ear, and that's how I kind of get around a bad curl. So I'm happy with this now, so I'm going to add the Mark Hill 10-in-1 Wonder Spray. So it just helps to style the hair and it smells so good. Do it from a distance so it doesn't make your hair look greasy. So there you have it, my curls in 10 minutes. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more hair videos from me, give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye! For God's sake. I'm going to have to stop. My curls in 10 minutes.